Why, hello there, everyone. Today we are watching and analyzing the State of Play, the Sony State of Play, and once again is joining me, my brother. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi. Hello, YouTube.
We have 1 minute 40 seconds left until it starts, but you can't see that right now because my visage is covering it up.
Oh.
So, haha, fair use.
Make them guess. Make them guess.
Yep. I'm not going to tell you how much time is left because I already told you and you should have been counting down from the start. Now, what do you think we're going to see here?
More games that for Tanuki Tales channel for more content, likes, viewers, and followership.
I'm thinking it's going to be a lot of PlayStation exclusives that are already announced, that have already been announced, just showing a little bit more, like probably Ratchet Clank, since I think that's their next like big exclusive to come out. Probably something about God of War, maybe not gameplay, but maybe like at least some kind of trailer, because all we got was a title drop before. So probably like at least a trailer. I don't know if you saw, but in addition to the It Takes Two gameplay trailer that was revealed yesterday, they also revealed in between yesterday and now a Hot Wheels game. But it didn't show any gameplay. It was just like an announcement trailer, and I got the sense that it was supposed to be like a track building game.
I thought like a racing game.
Yeah,
that'd be cool if you build the track and then race.
Yeah. It looks like you're supposed to build the tracks and then race.
A little child chasing around.
Well, like I can't think of any racing games where you can build tracks, which is weird, right? So that actually could be a pretty good hook. So I was thinking maybe if they announced it yesterday and they didn't show gameplay, they might be showing gameplay today. Obviously, that wouldn't be like a big thing. Another game, remember Kena, Bridge of Spirits? There was a really good looking.
There's no M. It says RP through T.
Well, an M game could be RP, so it doesn't deconfirm M.
Doesn't
deconfirm M, but it does confirm T.
Yeah.
Bash Bambi Boot. Whoa! It's not like I've been playing that game on my Twitch channel or anything. Haha.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic.
A hair dramatic, or two, haha.
Or three hair. That's dope. That's cool.
Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you.
I'm loving this guy's voice. Being honest, he's very relaxed.
Adaptive triggers.
It's because he just played Crash 4.
I know.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off.
It feels like a friend telling me what's up.
We find the evil mastermind's
evil mastermind
escaping a once thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving
Matt. There was such a funny fourth wall break when I was playing that last night.
Really?
We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen.
Whoa.
Brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave.
It's coming to Switch as well, even though they're showing this in the PlayStation. The PlayStation Direct, it's releasing on Switch on the same date, I think, as PS5.
There's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers.
They're playing a video game
in the game.
So you can
that should not be possible.
Cortex's DNA changing ray gun. Or feel the grip when you grapple a Tana's hookshot.
Ooh.
She's in that game? Oh, no, wait. That's weird. I've never seen her.
That's Tana. It's a redesign for this game.
Yeah.
Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot.
She's actually a Tana from another dimension, and in her dimension, Crash and Coco both died.
Oh.
Achieving the infamous 106%.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Crash, please!
Oh!
It's an RP to T!
Marsupial loses way.
And just with him. Okay.
Cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights.
Matt, this game is so trolly. It has like a whole bunch of Kaizo level designs. Like things that you would have things that you could not possibly know that they throw at you. Like you just have to know.
An upgrade option is available.
Like a whole bunch of secrets that you have like one chance to get, and then if you mess it up, you have to jump off a cliff to restart it. Or like you have to hit like a switch to make crates appear, and you'd have no way of knowing that there would actually be nitro crates, and then nitro crates appear under you, and you instantly explode.
The gang's all here.
Welcome back, Crash.
New edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you.
Okay.
first, let's check out the latest on an
Returnal, forgot about that,
game coming
by
to
Housemarque.
PS5 console this spring
Yeah.
from PlayStation Studios.
I'm actually kind of excited about
We
this.
at Housemarque are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal.
Returnal.
In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout who crash lands on an alien planet.
No way.
After receiving a
No
mysterious
freaking way.
Hold on.
white
You lost me
You
at
said
Alien
a
Planet.
planet? I don't know, alien
An alien what?
planet.
and
Oh,
search for
uh,
answers
okay.
and unfold
I.
mysteries, which may point to a larger force at
Ooh.
play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
Ah!
Doing like a fast third-person shooter, though, I think is a very good medium for them to strike, considering, you know, like they did a bunch of arcade shooter type games, but they weren't making enough money just because
Yeah.
it's too niche of a
Good
genre. So
Yeah.
the fact that they need to make it something more mainstream, but the fact that they still kept it like shooter like this is good.
Yeah.
Combat situations prove challenging no matter what.
No!
Death is only
Oh,
the
never mind. I thought she actually died.
Like how she has like super anime heterochromia, but she doesn't look
I know.
anime at all.
Well, that'd be cool. Cool character design. If someone has like huge anime hair, and this is a regular looking guy. That'd be cool.
differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt fire. which is
Oh.
this is one of many alt fires that you
Okay.
can acquire in the game.
Yeah, that was a cool looking thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cube looking or T looking thing. I'm not even gonna read chat. I'm gonna hide the chat there.
You will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make
Oh.
the cycle feel unique.
Oh my goodness. It's hot here.
It's like the
Besides the intense
it's like Metroid
combat,
Prime when you stick
Returnal
the
also
Yeah.
has
your
deep and
gun
engaging
arm
narrative. We allow players
Yeah.
to
into,
piece together
those
a
things.
puzzle That is the story of Celine.
to download
As
like
they
map
venture
data or
deeper and
something.
deeper
Mhm.
into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
No house. Why is there a house on an alien planet?
That can't be here.
That's what I'm saying.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem
It's a dope house.
manufactured. But I can remember.
Plot twist, it's actually real.
Like I was
Yeah, aliens are going in there.
There's no comfort here. No safe space.
Hey kids, we heard, you know, you were really into, you know, games about going to alien planets and exploring alien
oh,
planets,
yeah.
so we're going to have you go into a completely normal looking
Exactly.
home.
Home. I think that'd be freaking the coolest idea ever, actually.
I think they're going for like a Dead Space type hallucination
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. For you, shorty.
Returnal lands
Ooh,
on
cubes
April
flying
30th,
by.
and it's developed by the talented
Must be
team
windy
at
in there.
Housemarque.
I know.
It's like tumbleweeds.
Next, let's take a closer look at a
I did see
high-impact
this.
new
Oh, no.
PS4 game called Knockout
Little,
City.
Is this the
dodgeball game.
is this the EA game?
It's still a dodgeball video game, yeah.
Yeah, this is the EA game from the Nintendo Direct, right?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Is that
That's
Travis
him, Tom.
Touchdown? Travis Touchdown? It looked like
We
him.
recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action
Holy
game for PS4 where
crap.
rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles.
Epic
See ya.
dodgeball
Yeah,
battles.
Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills.
Oh!
I'm getking big Ninjala vibes from this.
Approximately battleground relying on your reflexes
Is he
and abilities
Ninjago?
to knock out
Ninjala.
a well-timed
It was like a
powered up ball,
Splatoon
making it easier
sort
to
of
win.
Oh, yeah?
clone. I mean, obviously the gameplay was very different, but it was targeting the same kind of
Yeah.
player
Get
base.
around a corner. Fake a throw to mess with
Oh,
your opponent's
yes.
timing and knock
He
them out before
faked
they can
it.
recover.
Wow,
That's
that
dope.
When you're in
that
a tough spot
tricky
with a ball in your
rascal.
way, a last-second dodge is the difference between
I got
getting knocked out and
chills
staying in
just
the
watching
fight.
this.
Keep your wits about
It's a
you
battle
and allow your
royale?
opponent to bring home a
Probably.
Oh, it is. It was a zone. Why?
Why?
gonna ask.
Because
I don't know.
that's
but I don't
the
know.
thing
Whatever.
kids these days want.
If your crew is
It,
outmatched, a
you know, this would be cool.
well-coordinated team can still
This would be
dominate.
cool if it was like a split screen multiplayer kind of deal, right? Where it was
Yeah,
like,
well,
Splatoon
that's
type
great and
deal.
all, but Big Corpo told me you have to make a battle royale game, so get on that.
Sorry, it's out of my control.
You can take a minute
Whatever.
to react. Beyond special balls,
CEO said kids love battle royales these days, and that's what we have to make.
To a tube and make a quick getaway, or use them to
My
Nintendo, do you see them going through a tube?
You can literally
See them going into a warp pipe, Nintendo? Are you going to let them do that?
Yup.
Or risk it all.
Are you going to let this transgression remain?
Yep.
And they'll land in a huge.
Oh, okay.
The team here at Velen has been obsessed with building this world
Obsessed.
over the past 4 years.
For
4 years?
May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development.
I'm sure they had fun the whole
This is
time.
a 4-year cycle game.
Yeah.
Early on PlayStation. Soon, brawlers.
Was it?
If
Time well
this if
spent?
this
Yeah.
game took 4 years, then Elden Ring is going to be like at least 10 more years.
Yeah. I don't expect to see it. That's dope. That's a little bit Jet Set Future Radio kind of vibe there at the end.
The logo looks like it is.
Yeah.
There's a new Jet Set
Cyberpunk.
Radio type game coming out though, Cyberpunk.
I know. Yeah.
And Naganuma's even, I think Naganuma's doing the music for it too.
This looks like it belongs in. Never mind. I think I've seen this. Did we?
I don't remember.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Stretch while burning
No, but an old
incense.
boy. That looks dope.
This is cool.
That is actually cool.
God
This is
Hand,
Old Boy. This is a reference to Old Boy, I think.
God Hand spiritual successor. Camera looks like it's over the shoulder.
He just threw it at a girl's face. Do you see that? Oh, he grew a beard. Okay.
Now he's super powered because of the beard,
Yeah, he grew the beard.
just like in real life.
Like Goku. The hair.
If this is like an over-the-shoulder tank control type beat 'em up, then this is 100% what I've been wanting.
Looks like that game. I think Absolver. Oh,
Sifu.
looks like yeah.
That's new. That's new. I don't think that's
I know,
been
yeah,
shown
yeah.
before.
It looks like it kind of reminded me of that game
Review of
Absolver.
Sifu, coming
Yeah,
soon.
it has the same kind of art style, but the gameplay looks a lot
Yeah.
different.
Now let's get an update on Solar Ash.
Hey, this is the,
PS5 adventure from
Guy
Art
made
Machine.
Hyper.
Yeah,
Hyper
this,
Drifter.
this is the sequel to Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be more like a 3D Zelda, whereas Hyper Light Drifter was more like a Link to the Past.
yeah,
I'm not kidding, man. If that's like God Hand,
yeah.
I
that'd be
really
cool.
hope it is, because the fact that God Hand didn't sell well, I think put us in a bad timeline, because I
Yeah.
think God Hand is how the beat 'em up genre should have evolved.
Yeah.
And if that game got the recognition it deserved, then like we would have beat 'em ups today like that.
Yeah.
Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to.
I really like the
skip past
aesthetic
the
of Hyper
walls
Light
of
Drifter.
The
so-
ground is kind of like a cloud.
Yeah.
quickly cover great distances in our
I don't think this is an actual pre or sequel.
At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement. And
It looks like it is.
Yeah, it's made by the same people, but I don't know. Might be.
The movement
I like
looks really
it.
fast, like it's taking a note from what was that other Breath of the Wild
Yeah,
clone?
yeah.
The one that Pathless. I think that's what
Yeah.
it's called.
Face to face with grotesque and violent creatures.
I'm glad that
Combat
she's collecting
systems simple,
goo.
fast,
That's cool.
Well, yeah, I mean,
power
can't
players
forget
and
that.
encourage flow.
I know. If I was in that world, I would.
As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat.
This is a very ASMR. Hear the noises and stuff?
Yeah.
Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void. Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Yeah, they are like the clouds. No, they're clipping through! Oh, it's like,
Shadow of the
It's cool.
Colossus
Yeah.
bosses.
the jazz in there. That's cool.
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun. This game
no
is
fun
a
allowed.
labor of love for
Yeah,
everyone
no,
on the Hot
eh.
Machine
Sorry,
team.
you, as soon as you said fun now.
Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4
That's the deal
later
breaker.
this year.
And it's coming out to PS4.
it?
More reason not to buy a PS5. Cool.
Oh!
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one.
Oh!
Close your
scary
eyes
game.
now.
Kojima? No.
Is this the
That'd
FNAF
be cool.
game that they announced
I.
before?
It might be. That'd be freaking dope.
I'm calling it early this time since
Yeah.
I realized it was FNAF too late last time. Kitten. What? Is this the normal? Is this how the game normally looks for like humans? Like,
Not
is
at
this
all.
like is this
Not
how the
at
game's
all.
art style looks when they're doing humans? Because I've only seen the animatronics from the game. I've never
I don't
seen
know.
humans in the
I don't
art
know.
style.
Oh my god!
Eep! Reality fails. Don't you hate it when reality fails?
Yeah, and the stage is finally set and stuff. And insanity prevail. I hate that too.
That's the double whammy.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
It's supposed to be this epic moment of freaking Freddy Fazbear. Oh man.
They won't stop hunting you.
Why did they go for this more Fortnite style? I don't like
The
art
frame
style. I don't
rate!
get it. I don't get why they look like little Fortnite characters now.
The stream is at 60 FPS.
Yeah, I think it's the.
Not the ball pit! Anything but the ball pit.
You will bring me what I want.
I honestly, being honest, I don't even know what the gameplay is like in normal FNAF. So
I'm thinking, oh, like in the action game, it's just like management kind of deal. I can see this kind of be like Alien Isolation, which would be cool.
yeah.
But I think it'd be really cool if it was like the old kind of thing. I bet the one way to progress it would be like you're in the old, I don't know what it's called, Freddy place. Freddy's.
Chuck E. Cheeses.
And you have to like turn the lights on and stuff, but it's like Alien Isolation. That'd be cool. Let's go!
That was a chilling
Yes,
new look
it
at
was.
Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Up next,
Oh,
let's
it's
take
this,
a tour of
thing.
Oddworld
Get ready for
Oddworld.
another. Get ready for another trailer that's
Hi, I'm
unnecessarily
Warren,
good
director
for this
of
game.
Oddworld Inhabitants.
For a game that's
Today,
never
I'm gonna
coming
take
out.
you on a
Yeah.
brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
I got no idea anything about this universe.
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution. As you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy.
No, not the Gluckers!
We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D
2.9.
platforming, which adds much more depth and
2.9D platform.
They evolved beyond 2.5D.
Yeah.
The use of the dual senses haptic feedback.
What?
As you'll now be able to feel Abe's
What?
heart in high alert and suspenseful.
You can feel his
situations.
heartbeat.
You can feel his bowel movements on the controller.
You're gurgling of his stomach.
But they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined
It's kind of like
energy,
Pikmin.
and be given the
Yeah.
tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be
No,
needed
they're
as you
dying.
face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once
That
and
is a
for
scary
all.
looking little machine.
The
You see that with
teeth.
the teeth? Yeah, that would hate seeing that in real life.
In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he
Yay!
can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you
Nah.
to have the choice.
Agent of
I'm not-
But
Chaos.
there is
No,
one
not
iconic
Agent of Chaos.
ability
You're not
for
allowed
our
to do that.
shamanic protagonist, possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still
Oh.
ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stuff.
Like the locker.
You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the form of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures.
Swarming dark creatures.
That is my biggest nightmare.
Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a
He's
rich,
shredded.
engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld
this is such a scary aesthetic this game has.
It seems like a really well realized universe.
Yeah.
We can't wait to
This
see
guy was
what
writing
you
this
will do.
in his free time. You know, he was writing this when he was on a vacation.
Okay, I think this is the first time I got an actual release date, right?
Yeah. Dude, looking at the camera. Don't look at me like that. That was scary.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting
Another
news.
PS4 game.
PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no
Probably
extra
next
cost,
year everything will
starting
be
in
PS5 exclusive. That's what I'm thinking.
Here's the game I was talking. This is the game I was talking
Yeah.
about,
It's time
Kina.
to catch up with Kina, Bridge of
Oh
Spirits.
yeah, with
Time
the
to
Goblin
catch
music in the
up.
background. Yeah, and the game
June
Goblin
PS5
music in the background.
showcase.
I think so. The Indonesian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks cool. I don't like its mouth, but this looks cool.
Please tell me it's an enemy and not a friendly NPC.
I know. Crush it. No. Bites you like a tick and sucks your blood out. That'd be terrifying.
Ember Lab. What else did they make?
I'll look it up.
Frame rate for this looks really bad too, but I think it's just the trailer.
Yeah.
They're usually timid.
Let's see.
Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for...
Freaking load, Ember Lab. Heck.
Are you looking up Ember Labs?
Yeah.
I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
What did they make? Got founded in 2009.
bound to the shrines and
Why is he not loading? Hello?
I'm guessing it's just one of Sony's first-party studios,
Yeah.
right?
This looks cool though. What is this thing?
They showed gameplay last time and it looks like this, so this isn't just
Yeah.
like cutscenes. I don't know if these are pre-rendered cutscenes or not, but see, like, the gameplay still looks just as good. Kind of looks like a kitchen sink type game, though. Like, it doesn't seem like it specifically excels any one thing in particular. It just looks like it does a lot of things decently, you know?
trapped
Yeah.
spirits
I think it's only made Kina?
tangled in the tragedies of our past.
Pretty sure.
You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
Speak up, old man! Can't
No,
hear
I
you
can't-
mumbling!
You have to go now.
I can't reach Ember Lab. It might be crashing because so many people are checking it out. I don't know.
I don't... Maybe, but I wouldn't expect there to be, like, a large percentage of viewers being like, oh, I better look up that studio.
I don't. It's not loading. That's all I know. It's loading everything else though. Yeah, the Gamma music fits really well. They said, "Sorry, Bali."
Audio mixing on the trailer, they should have made the voices louder.
Yeah. Ah!
Knack 3?
Yep.
Never mind.
That's what read my mind.
Ah, they got my hopes up.
I think Kina's the only thing they made.
Path of the Spirit Guide is the lonely one.
That's PS4 as well? I thought for sure that one was going to be PS5 exclusive.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look.
I wonder how that runs on PS4.
PS5 first-person
Yeah.
shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
I was like, man, you know, Kino looks really good, but we don't have a PS5.
There's no never here. Just
I wasn't expecting that one to be a PS4 title as well. This is called Deathloop, right?
Yeah. Like they've been showing this in for like 2 years, I think now.
Mhm.
This is Ramblin' Frank's matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break up. Colt, the visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Darling.
I think they're going for like 007 music.
Yeah, they are. I like the spy aesthetic needs to come back. The super spy kind of stuff. It's always cool.
I get the sense that because they're good at making first-person stealth games like Dishonored, they wanted to keep doing it, but they wanted to do something creatively different. So they basically just made Dishonored with like a completely different aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, they even did the gun barrel. Did you see that?
Yeah.
The you could see the threads inside of the gun barrel.
That was the loop, and it was that. Remember the death loop?
Yep, it all makes sense now.
And he kicked him to the circle, and he died. Hey, I. No! No! Oh my god! Dishonored was pretty good with the little combat stuff. The more I think of it.
Get out of here.
Why did he jump off?
Where you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
Full-on ragdoll physics.
Yeah.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
See, this game has to be M, but they didn't show M games in here because it's probably not rated yet. They're probably doing a release date here, right? Because we've already seen like 2 other trailers for this game. No release date?
Before we leave,
Yeah.
how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Update for 2020 game.
Oh wow. What?
An update to Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Yeah.
Why would it get an update? It's part 1. Wouldn't the update be just part 2? Maybe they're uncapping the frame rate for PS5 because the frame rate's capped at 30. So even if you play it on PS5, it's still 30. Or maybe it's the PC port finally, and people can play it at higher FPS.
They would be saying that on a PS5, Sony thing.
Yeah.
Cloud.
A touching.
I can't believe they put Sephiroth from Smash Bros into Final Fantasy.
I know.
7.
Why would they ever do that? Seriously.
Your girl finally made it to Midgard.
Wow.
My name is Yuffie.
Oh, Fushigi! Fushigi!
It's a Fushigi.
Let's go!
Prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled
Who is this orb-wielding beauty?
Yuffie.
I'm back.
Ah, there
I don't know
you
who
are.
that is. I've never played it.
Expecting you. What took you?
What took you?
Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
I don't know who that is.
Where's Cloud? We lost him.
Is this the update?
He will be okay though, right?
I'm guessing they're like adding like some missions you can
They're
do.
the ones who blew
Probably.
up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shin was on their team.
I'm so... It's funny for some reason. I think it's funny.
We gotta help.
That dude's voice is awesome.
Yes, more running through corridors.
Yeah! You get to play as Fushigi girl.
I wonder if they updated the aerial combat.
No freaking way!
Don't worry, that's like a curse word in Final Fantasy universe.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. My bad. I should have said friggin'. Oh!
This weapon looks like the weapon from Angel's Egg. Could just be that we just watched it.
Yeah.
Just like some ambiguous looking pole.
Yeah, this is a weapon. Okay. You know, you're just gonna accept it. Yeah. This is freaking man it.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised they're updating this with like content.
Integrade.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Integrade. FFVIIR
2 for the
I.
PS5.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 Integrade version. Okay.
Get down here, Bert.
That freaking cool front flip. Development footage.
Isn't this?
This is probably the second one then.
Oh, okay. It's getting a graphical upgrade.
Cool.
I literally can't tell a difference. They both look just as good to me.
It was more yellow.
I think the only thing they should focus on is upping the frame rate, right? Because the game runs at 30 FPS and it's locked. Which makes sense on PS4 because if it wasn't locked, it would fluctuate a bunch. But just unlock it for PS5, right?
Yeah.
I literally can't tell the difference.
The screen keeps swiping. The PS4 looks better there almost when he's walking.
There's less bloom
Yeah.
on the sun.
Yeah, I don't care for bloom. So.
It's foggier in the PlayStation 5.
You can see less actually. Oh, they're dancing.
The honeybee in it.
Greener.
Yeah, you get to see Cloud in a dress on PS5.
Yeah. Can relive that memory over and over and over again.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm not joking here. Can anybody tell the difference between PS4 and PS5?
Like,
I think the one thing they should have focused on was upping the frame rate on PS5, right? Just make it where when it gets to PS5, the frame rate unlocks.
I think it's like more bloom and fog.
Quality of life improvements, that's better. Okay, look, maintaining 60 FPS frame rate. Okay, that's big. Lead with that.
Whoa, that loading time. Camera mode. Let's go.
Oh, did it not have a photo mode already?
I don't. I've never used photo mode.
I was really confident in one of my predictions before the PS5 came out that like the PS5 would have this universal built-in photo mode that could work in like any game. I thought that was going to be like the next big thing, right? Like any game being developed for PlayStation, you'd have to like basically make it where it's integratable with the photo mode.
I see that.
You see that?
That's how ninjas.
Haha, just had a near-death experience. Haha.
That's how ninjas do it. That's dope. That was cool. I miss.
Upgrade to the PS5 version for free. So in other words, not real backwards compatibility. Again.
That's big. That's big.
Yeah, they said new episode featuring Yuffie, so I guess they're doing the same kind of format that Final Fantasy 15 did.
Yeah.
Because they called each DLC release an episode that like focuses on a certain character.
And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021.
That's about what I expected.
I thought it'd be an hour long, but yeah.
No, they said 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay. My bad.
So it's 34 minutes right now, but we started recording like 2 minutes before it started, so like 32 minutes. That's about what I expected. I didn't really expect like many new announcements.
Yeah.
I was just expecting like follow-ups on things that were already announced. I was kind of expecting some kind of trailer for God of War. Not necessarily gameplay or anything, but some kind of trailer just to show the direction of the game. But things I was expecting, Kino, we got that. Oddworld got a release date. I'm surprised Deathloop didn't get a release date because this was like
Sifu, whatever.
I'm no joke. That's the thing in this I'm most excited about because that's like the first time ever something looks similar at all to God Hand. Because I don't think it was like I don't think it was like a traditionally third-person beat 'em up, right? Because didn't the camera look really close to your shoulder, especially because you were like in a hallway, and it looks like you could actually use the environment, like you push them into the wall. Yeah. Asura's Wrath was supposed to be like a spiritual successor to God Hand, and that seems kind of weird, but if you watch like one of the earliest trailers for Asura's Wrath when they first showed off the game, it's way more apparent how that game was supposed to be a spiritual successor to God Hand. And that's because it never made it into the final game, but in like some of like the mock gameplay of the original Asura's Wrath trailer, Asura was like grabbing things from the environment and like hitting people with them, and like was able to grab someone and like shove them into the ground, or like he was able to tackle someone and run them into a wall and stuff. So you could actually like use environmental awareness and stuff in that game, which was a big part of God Hand. But then that kind of stuff never made it into the final game of Asura's Wrath, unfortunately. So him shoving them into the wall in that hallway scene, which looked like the hallway scene from Daredevil. You know, that really long shot.
Yeah,
that was like
that and Old Boy.
Yeah, that was like the first time ever I got anything that seems similar to it. So I'm hoping those devs are like big. Maybe I'm projecting a lot here, but I'm hoping those devs are like big God Hand fans, and since they know God Hand's never getting a sequel, that they're making it themselves. So yeah, unironically excited for that. I'm glad we got to see more about the Hyperlight Drifter sequel. You're probably getting that, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Then Kina's still looking good, but I don't remember if it got a release date. But I didn't know Kina was going to be on PS4 as well. So I'm kind of excited. I'm hoping that it'll run well on PS4, right?
Yeah.
Because I still have no plans on getting a PS5 anytime soon, so it's nice that lots of these are coming out for PS4.
Yeah.
So in other words, the new FNAF is looking sick. And anything else to say?
I am very excited for that. I don't know.
Yep. Don't forget to subscribe for more FNAF content.